The Stoic Art of Letting Go, Overcoming Jealousy and Envy. Have you ever felt a pang of envy while scrolling through social media, seeing someone else's success, happiness, or seemingly perfect life? That quiet voice whispers, "Why not me?" Envy and jealousy are emotions as old as time, universal yet deeply personal. But what if I told you there's a way to rise above these feelings, to free yourself from comparison and find peace? The ancient Stoics, philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, crafted timeless wisdom that can help us master envy and jealousy in our modern lives. In this video, we'll explore the Stoic approach to overcoming these emotions and discovering a calmer, more content version of ourselves. So, without any further delay, let's get started. Understanding envy and jealousy. Envy and jealousy are emotions rooted in comparison and a sense of lack. Envy arises when we see someone possessing something we desire, success, wealth, relationships, and feel discomfort because we don't have it. It whispers, "They have what I want." Jealousy, on the other hand, is the fear of losing what we already have to someone else, saying, "I might lose this to them." Both emotions stem from focusing on external factors, things outside our control, and measuring our worth based on others. The Stoics teach us that these feelings are harmful illusions, distracting us from our own path. Envy can severely undermine our well-being by fostering dissatisfaction, resentment, and emotional turmoil. It shifts our focus outward, making us obsess over others' successes or possessions, while neglecting our own growth and blessings. This constant comparison fuels feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, robbing us of joy and inner peace. The Stoics recognize that envy distorts reality. Someone else's success doesn't diminish our own worth, yet we allow it to poison our thoughts. Over time, envy can lead to anxiety, strained relationships, and a lack of fulfillment as we chase what we perceive others have. To preserve our well-being, the Stoics advise us to focus on what is within our control, our actions, values, and the pursuit of personal virtue. By shifting our focus inward and cultivating gratitude, we can overcome envy and jealousy to find true peace and contentment. Number 1. Marcus Aurelius on inner peace and envy. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who ruled from 161 to 180 AD, is widely regarded as one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. In his personal writings, Meditations, he reflects on how to live a fulfilling life by cultivating inner peace, which he believed was essential for true happiness. One of the key obstacles to inner peace, according to Marcus, is envy, an emotion that arises when we compare ourselves to others and desire what they have. Marcus teaches that envy is a distraction, pulling us away from our own growth and peace of mind. He argues that focusing on external outcomes, such as wealth, status, or success, only leads to dissatisfaction because these things are beyond our control. Instead, Marcus encourages us to focus on our own progress and cultivate virtue, the only true good in life. He teaches that our thoughts, actions, and character are what we can control, and by improving these, we can overcome envy and find lasting peace. In Meditations, he writes, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By shifting our attention inward and embracing gratitude for what we have, we can detach from comparisons, reduce envy, and achieve the inner peace necessary for a fulfilled life. Number 2. Seneca on the futility of envy. Seneca was a Roman philosopher who lived in the 1st century AD. He was a prominent Stoic thinker who wrote extensively on the topic of envy. Seneca believed that envy was a futile emotion that only harmed the person experiencing it. He argues that envy arises from a flawed perspective, comparing ourselves to others and desiring what they have. Yet such desires are irrational and self-destructive. Seneca reminds us that external achievements, like wealth, status, or fame, are beyond our control and have no true bearing on our happiness or character. In his work on the happy life, he writes, It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more. That is poor. Envy keeps us perpetually focused on what we lack, rather than appreciating the abundance already present in our lives. Seneca emphasizes that envying others does not improve our situation. It only disturbs our peace of mind and wastes precious time. He warns that by chasing what others possess, we risk neglecting our own progress and potential. True contentment, according to Seneca, lies in living virtuously, guided by reason and self-discipline. He encourages us to focus inward, master our desires, and cultivate gratitude. By recognizing the futility of envy and detaching from external comparisons, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and achieve a state of tranquility and fulfillment. Number 3. Epictetus on comparisons and envy. Epictetus, a Greek philosopher born into slavery in the 1st century AD, became one of the most influential Stoic teachers of his time. His teachings emphasize the power of focusing on what is within our control and detaching from what lies outside it. Regarding envy, Epictetus believed that it stems from our tendency to compare ourselves to others. When we focus on what others have or achieve, we lose sight of our own progress and diminish our sense of self-worth. He taught that we should avoid measuring our success against others, as external circumstances like wealth, fame, or status are beyond our control. In his discourses, Epictetus explains that true happiness comes from within, by focusing on our own actions, choices, and character. Envy arises when we neglect this and instead desire what others possess. Instead, Epictetus urged us to focus on our personal growth, acknowledging that what others achieve does not detract from our own journey. For Epictetus, the antidote to envy is simple. Stop comparing and focus on cultivating virtue and self-improvement. By doing so, we shift our attention from external validation to the internal satisfaction of becoming the best version of ourselves, free from the corrosive effects of envy. As we've explored, envy and jealousy are natural human emotions, but they don't have to control our lives. The wisdom of the Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, reminds us that our true power lies in focusing on what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and character. By comparing ourselves to others, we only rob ourselves of the peace and joy we could otherwise cultivate within. The Stoics teach us that the pursuit of virtue, gratitude, and personal growth is the antidote to envy. Remember, envy thrives in the fertile ground of external validation, but peace flourishes when we turn inward, reflect on our own growth, and celebrate the journey we are on. The path to inner peace doesn't lie in what others have achieved, but in embracing our own progress and striving to live according to our values. So, the next time envy or jealousy arise, take a deep breath and remember the Stoic teachings. Detach from the external, focus on what you can control, and appreciate the life you are building. If you found this content valuable, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss more insights on philosophy, personal growth, and finding inner peace. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Remember, focus on what you can control, let go of comparison, and strive to be the best version of yourself. Until next time, stay strong, stay mindful, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.